Good evening. May I have your attention, please? The time is 5:55 p.m. We're here at the Student Complex Activity Building. We're going to start with our recognitions for today before our board meeting.
Yes, Mr. Rodriguez, members of the board, if you all can join us, it's this part of the meeting, even though we officially haven't started the meeting, but this is a time when we recognize our students, our staff, and if you can join us at the front, please.
Good evening, board members, Mr. Santos, distinguished audience. It is my distinct pleasure to present to you our UISD 4th Annual Reading Fair District winners. Let's give them a big round of applause. They did an outstanding job. We're going to start off with our winners from 2nd grade. And so in 3rd place from Colonel Santos Benavides, we have Mia Roman. Proud principal, Dr. Mirta Villarreal, and here with Mia, we have Dr. Vela, assistant principal. And her title was Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type. In 2nd place from Killam Elementary, we have Arabella Gonzalez, joined by her proud assistant principal, Mrs. Camilla, and Ms. Annette Abdallah. The title of her project is The Trumpet of the Swan. In 1st place, put your hands together for Alejandra Carrera from Malakoff Elementary. And she is joined by her proud librarian, Mrs. Vidauri. Her title is Room on the Broom. Congratulations to all of our winners from 2nd grade. We look forward to you competing again next year. Let's hear it for the girls. Yeah. Yay. Well done. Okay, and we'll exit this way. We'll continue now with our 3rd grade winners. In 3rd place from Killam Elementary, Gisela Varela. Joined again by her sponsor, Annette Abdallah, and the title of the book, The Amusement Park from the Black Lagoon. In 2nd place, we have Noah Smith from Borchers Elementary, joined by proud principal, Ms. Mucia Flores, Rosenda Ruiz, assistant principal, and Ms. Laura Juarez. The title is Spiderwick Chronicles. Congratulations. And in 1st place, we have from Finley Elementary, Saul Lara, joined by Erica Martinez, Alejandra Martinez, and the proud principal, of course, Mr. Joe Garza. Congratulations. The title is Captain Underpants and the Attack of the Talking Toilets. Ooh. It's alliterative.
Right, Saul.
Congratulations. Let's move together, boys and girls. This way, our winners are right in the middle. There we go. Outstanding job. Another round of applause for our thriving 3rd graders. Well done, boys and girls. And now our fabulous 4th graders. This will also prepare them for the Meet the Author coming up soon. We have in 3rd place, congratulations to Disaya Vaquerano from Nye Elementary, joined by her proud principal, Ms. Cynthia Caballero, and proud librarian, Yvette Hernandez. And her title is A Little Princess, just like her. Well done. In 2nd place, we have Taylor San Miguel from Troutman Elementary, joined by her proud principal, Mrs. Saida Gonzalez. And her title is The Ghost Next Door. Awesome job, Taylor. And now our first place winner is from De Llano Elementary. Congratulations to Alexandra Amaris Leal. She's joined by her proud principal, Ms. Diana Carodi, Imelda Flores, assistant principal, and proud librarian, Esmeralda Rodriguez. And her title is The Misadventures of Max Crumbly Middle School Mayhem. Congratulations to all our fabulous winners from 4th grade. Well done, 4th graders. Congratulations. And now our 5th grade winners. We begin with our 3rd place winner from Ruiz Elementary, Alisa Mora. Congratulations to you. She is joined by her proud principal, Ms. Karen Fox, and proud librarian, Ms. Leticia Sanchez. And her title is Tornadoes. She had a whirl of a time with her project. In 2nd place, from Killam Elementary, congratulations to Elisa Martinez. Joined by her proud librarian again, Ms. Annette Abdallah, and proud assistant principal, Ms. Diana Escamilla. And the title is Owls. Who would have thought? And now in 1st place, from Troutman Elementary, Dominic Velasquez. Joined by his proud principal, Mrs. Saida Gonzalez, and his title was Who Was Elvis Presley? A little hint in the costume. A big round of applause again for all our winners for our reading fair. Congratulations. Keep reading, boys and girls. And thank you, administrators and teachers, for joining us today.
Our next group of recognitions are students that qualified what we call for the All-Region Orchestra. Now, these students auditioned for a panel of judges by performing 3 prepared selections. We're very proud to announce that from United Middle School, we had the following orchestra members achieve the Region Orchestra. On violin, Yadira Ovando, Miriam Orang, Ruth Yang, Enrique Rodriguez, Gabriela Cruz, Samuel Yang, Valentina Moreno, Fernando Martinez, Grecia del Bosque, Eva Herrera, Kalina Lopez, Sofia Cadena, Regina Canales, Ethan Caroma, Aliana Montemayor, and Karime Lozano. The orchestra director is Jacqueline Peña, and the proud principal, Ms. Rebecca Morales, is joining them on stage. Who's next? Then the Pandoras. Okay.
Good evening, members of the board, Mr. Santos, members of the audience. It is with distinct pleasure I announce this next young lady from Alexander High School, 2017 National Student Poet winner. Her work in literature, she competed out of 9,000 students. She was only one of 5 nationwide that was chosen for her literary poets. Let's put our hands together. Congratulate this young lady. Camila San Miguel, again, from Alexander High School, nationally recognized poet.
Good evening, board members, Mr. Santos, members of the audience. It is with great pride that we recognize our next student athletes, and we're going to recognize student athletes from all four schools together. The Wendy's High School Heisman was created by Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas, in 1994. If you don't know Dave's story, Dave Thomas dropped out of high school at an early age. He later on went back to get his GED and enrolled in college, and in his mid-50s became the founder of Wendy's restaurants. Dave valued education and those who inspire others to pursue excellence in education. For the past 22 years, Wendy's has recognized thousands of the nation's most esteemed students who share Wendy's values of giving back to their community, treating people with respect, continuing their education, and excelling in the classroom and on the athletic field. This year, United ISD is fortunate to have two student athletes from each high school as nominees for the Wendy's Heisman Award. Congratulations to the following nominees. From LBJ High School, John Molina for football and track, head coach Alfonso Calderon. From LBJ High School, Cassandra Fernandez for tennis, head coach Joe Flores, principal Armando Salazar, and administrative staff. From United High School, Montserrat de la Pascua for soccer, head coach Gerardo Vera, Adrián Martinez for baseball, head coach Rudy Saldivar, principal Mr. Alberto Aleman, and administrative staff. For Alexander High School, Anissa Davila for volleyball, head coach Ari Bermea, and Nicolás Páez for soccer, head coach Daniel Hermosillo, principal Ernesto Sandoval, and administrative staff. For United South High School, Ms. Carla Serna for volleyball, girls basketball, and track, head coach Eduardo Mendoza, Alan Martinez for football, head coach Sergio Salinas, principal Adriana Ramirez, and the administration. All of these amazing student athletes were nominated as Wendy's High School Heisman. Were nominated for the Wendy's High School Heisman. And Mr. Alan Martinez from United South High School was one of the state finalists. Congratulations.
And next, we're very proud to introduce some additional high school region members that qualified for the All-Region Orchestra. We're very proud to introduce on violin, Sophia Nance, David Chun, Lorena Mendoza, Jennifer Vela, Inaki Suarez, Veronica Prado, Victoria Canales, Lisa Rains, Ricardo Martinez on viola, and on cello, Celeste Lozano, Hin Hasoon, on bass, Camilo Flores, Aurora Chapa, and Ramiro de los Santos. The orchestra director is Ray Peña.
That's what we.
Congratulations, J.B. Alexander High School Orchestra, all region members. And next, we're very proud to introduce one of our marching bands that qualified for the first division rating at UIL Concert and Sight Reading, a UIL Marching Contest on behalf of Music Region 14. Let's welcome the J.B. Alexander High School Marching Band.
I'm not going to. I'll just tell out your daughter's name. No, don't do that. she'll kill me. She'll get embarrassed. Yes, man. Be sure to get down. Getting closer. Hey, Scott. Hey, getting closer. You can get up front. Once Alex takes his picture. Keep standing front. The parents can get it. Oh, yeah. Getting close, all the way up. Moving closer. Moving closer.
As you can see, some of the students are carrying some of the trophies that they won throughout the marching season, and a lot of plaques, awards, and trophies. And the ladies in those beautiful costumes are members of the Color Guard. And as the band directors are walking in, we'd like to introduce to you Director of Bands is Joshua A. Martinez. Assistant Band Directors, Jacob Thompson, Diana Gonzalez, Ricardo Fuentes, and Abraham Arbendaris, Choir Director and Mariachi Director. Once again, congratulations, J.B. Alexander Bulldog Marching Band.
My turn to take a picture as a dad.
Yes, sir, yes. And next, we're equally proud to introduce to you from Pantherland, the mighty United South High School Marching Band, First Division winners in UIL Marching Contest.
The traffic was real bad. Did you come together or separate cars? Oh, yeah. No, it's because, yes, oh, okay, it's all because of cars. It's a container, but the good news is they're only going to open up right, they're going to open up the overpass pretty soon. Wow, it's bad. Oh, well, they're going to get it real soon. Waiting desperately. So be sure to get some pictures for you. So we'll get on still trying to send you the big picture. Okay. Okay. Oh. But it's a little so she knows that I'm really on work. Hey, Chris.
And as you can see, the drum majors are coming in with a lot of the trophies and awards that they won throughout the marching season. Joining the drum majors are band directors Francisco J. Sosa, Director of Bands, Mr. Robert Ortiz, Assistant Band Director, Rodolfo Montalvo, Assistant Band Director, Christopher Sanchez, Assistant Band Director, and Griselda Dosal, Color Guard Instructor. We congratulate the proud principal, Mrs. Adriana Ramirez. Congratulations, United South High School Panther Band. Congratulations, United South Panther Band.
Look at the last row. Right there. Yep. Right there.
And our final group to be recognized this evening is from the mighty Longhorn Country, the United High School Longhorn Marching Band. We congratulate Head Band Director John J. Mallon and Assistant Band Directors Jose M. Castro, Michael Garcia, Michael Valdez, and Color Guard Instructor Ivan Espinosa. And I know that Mr. Alberto Aleman, the proud principal, will be joining them on stage with his administrative staff.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you. Ready? Feel the pressure. Make it. And then now to side. I'm here.
And also the Longhorn Band drum majors are carrying some of the awards and trophies that they won throughout this marching season, as well as the UIL Marching Contest Award. We congratulate Mr. Mallon, Mr. Castro, Mr. Garcia, Mr. Valdez, and Mr. Espinosa. Mr. Alberto Aleman will be joining them on stage with the United High School administrative staff. Once again, congratulations, United High School Longhorn Band.
Gisela, any public comments? Public comment?
Yeah, I know, right?
Nomás que le hemos gustado.
Good evening, board members, Mr. Santos, and district staff. The time is 6:39 p.m. on this day, the 15th day of November 2017, and I call this meeting of the United Independent School District Board of Trustees in order. Ms. Oliveros, will you please call roll?
Ramiro Vélez,
Present.
Rick Rodriguez,
Present.
Judd Gilpin,
Present.
Juan Roberto Ramírez,
Present?
Mr. Molina,
Present.
Annalisa Olivera San present, Javier Montemayor is not present.
Thank you, Ms. Oliveros. Now, could everyone please rise for the pledge of allegiance, Texas pledge, and a moment of silence. A pledge to listen to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor of Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one individual. Please be seated. Let the record show that a quorum of board members is present, that this meeting has been duly called, and that the notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Agenda item 3, board announcements. Are there any announcements, board announcements, at this moment? Board runners? I just want to, these past days, we been through different ceremonies, break ground, and some of the schools that have already been opened, 9 great campuses. They're so beautiful, and they're going to be beautiful schools, still growing. So all these schools that come from the bond that was issued and passed by the community and some of our staff. So really, education is going to be paid off with all the tools that we have in those schools. So really, I want to congratulations for the administrators to be there and to congratulate the kids and staff of the school. Thank you. Agenda item 4, recognitions, Mr. Santos.
We already had Mr. Ramirez recognitions.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Santos. Now, agenda item 5, superintendent's report, Mr. Santos.
Don't have any report at this point. There's no report. We don't have anybody sign up for public comments either.
No public comments?
No, sir.
We don't have no public comments. We'll go agenda item 7. At this time, we move on to the consent agenda items. Is there a motion? And the
Yes, sir.
consent whenever it is.
Mr. President, the Business and Instructional Committee met this month. Make a motion to approve item A through M.
Mr. Ramirez, if I may, there's 4 additional discretionary funds requests that I'd like to read into the record for approval.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a request from United South High School 9th grade campus, Principal Olga Cantu, sponsored by Mr. Ricardo Rick Rodriguez, Ramiro Vélez III, and Juan Roberto Ramirez for the purchase of bronze panther sculptor. It's a total of $9,000, with each board member requesting $3,000 each. A request from Los Obispos Middle School, Jessica Salazar, the principal, sponsored by Mr. Ricardo Rick Rodriguez, for a laminating machine for a total of $3,295. A request from Bonnie Garcia Elementary, Principal Ms. Patricia Lañas, board members, again, Mr. Ricardo Rick Rodriguez, to be used for teacher incentives in the total amount of $3,000. And finally, a request from Freedom Elementary School, Principal Laura de los Santos, sponsored by Mr. Rick Rodriguez and Mr. Ramiro Vélez, for the purchase of library books. The total request is $7,000, with each board member contributing $3,500 each.
I make a motion, I'm going to change my motion, then it's
To
going to be.
amend your motion as
Yes,
presented.
Be amending to add discretionary funds. I'll make my motion.
It's a motion, is there a second? Any discussion? All those in favor? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Agenda item 8, items for individual consideration. Item 8, approval of the donations.
Yes, Mr. Ramirez, members of the board, it is recommended that the board trustees graciously accept the following donations, and this will be attached to the minutes. We have 8 donations of over $1,000. Malakoff Elementary received a donation items with an approximate $5,844 from the parents for the fall Jamaica. United ISD Communication Department received various donations. The items with an approximate value of $5,582 to be given as door prizes for the UISD golf tournament. UISD Communication Department received a donation of $1,000 from Rotex Truck Center to be used at the golf tournament. UISD Communication Department received another donation of $1,000 from Border Area Youth Football League to be used in the golf tournament. UISD Communication Department received a donation of $1,000 from Setuche Elementary to be used at the golf tournament. UISD Communication Department received a donation of $1,000 from La Posada Hotel to be used for the golf tournament. UISD Communication Department received a donation of $1,000 from Laredo Border Olympics to be used at the golf tournament. And UISD Communication Department received a donation of $1,000 from Chick-fil-A to be used at the golf tournament. We also have 7 additional donations under $1,000 for a grand total this month of $18,770.75 that we graciously accept. I want to thank these business people for helping our schools.
Make a motion to approve as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Motion passes. Agenda item 8, item for individual consideration. Oh, excuse me. 8B, discussion and possible action to approve interlock agreement between Wake County and United Independent School District for the use of the Casablanca Golf Course facilities.
This is an agreement for the 4 high schools to play golf over at the golf course. It's basically just for $1,000 per varsity team for a total of $8,000 for the full school year from October 1st, 2017 through April 30, 2018. So recommendation is to approve as presented.
If there's a motion to approve the interlock agreement.
Motion approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Motion passes. Approval of proposed name, mascot, and color for middle school number 10. Number 10.
Good evening, Mr. Ramirez, members of the board, Mr. Santos, members of the audience. Pleased to provide information for the board for consideration. As you know, part of our board policy is to gather a committee together of individual students and parents and people at large to be able to have discussions and recommendations to be able to bring before the board for naming of our new middle school located here on 359. So we are bringing to you the proposed names. We are bringing to you the mascot and then the colors as well for the particular location. As we went through the process, what we asked individuals to do is to provide their top 3 nominations or recommendations. We did not rank them in first, second, or third order, but merely just took the total number of the considered individuals. In this particular case, the individuals that had the top 3 votes in alphabetical order are Cesar Chavez, Rosa Parks, and Raul Perales. And again, we did not put them in first, second, or third place. We just got the total number of votes for the 3 individuals, and these were the 3 individuals selected. The different recommendations for mascots are cheetah, rangers, and oilers. And black, gold, and blue was the #1 choice as far as the recommendations that were provided, and then red, gold, and blue was the second choice. So at this moment, or at this time, the board can decide to pick one of these particular individuals, or they can, as we mentioned to the committee, the board has the right to choose any other name that they see fit or consider as well.
I'd like to make a motion. I'd like to go with number 3, Raul Pelares, for the Oilers.
And the school colors would be which ones? Black?
Would be the red and gold blue for number 2.
Is there a second?
Right.
Sorry. All those in favor?
And just to clarify, the mascot, what their choices are between cheetah, Oilers, and Rangers. I don't know if the board would have a
I
particular.
think Mr. Rodriguez said Oilers.
Oilers?
Yeah.
Perfect. Then that will be the official record. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Motion carries. Agenda item number 9, closed session. The time now 6:49, and the board would adjourn into closed session pursuant to section 551.071 of the Texas Government Code to discuss agenda item 9. We'll be back around an hour.
Mr. Chairperson, members of the board, the recommendation on agenda item 10A is to approve the amendment to the interlocal agreement between UISD and the City of Laredo involving the design, construction, maintenance, and operation of the joint use natatorium executed on May 20, 2015 to allow UISD to terminate the said agreement and give 30 days notice as provided in the agreement.
Is there motions? There's already motion. There's already second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Motion passes. Motion to adjourn? Is there a second? Any discussion? All those in favor? Let's go.
Standard, second.